when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
Taking a look at the Hoyas, Hudson is out there with Warren. Then there's Price, and it's Trice, and it's Randolph in at the 2-guard. Here's Baller. He is hauled in by the Hoyas.
Hard to watch UCLA and not think of the Wizard of Westwood, John Wooden, not just his impact on the school. But his place in the history of basketball. He helped put college basketball on the map in a big way.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D, because that clearly was a breakdown.
Inside. Campbell's shot's good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Trice kicks to Randall. There's the pick. Trice passes to Warren, 11 feet away, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
John Trice.
Here's Free. Pass to Ball. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
And it's a completely new group here for the Hoyas. Hodges with a screen on Starks. Starks with the steal. Fast break UCLA. Here's Morris. Wilson grabs the board. Pass to Hodges. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Free throw good, Hodges.
Boy, I tell you what, guys.
And here are the Hoyas now. Baller in a 2-guard. Looney out there with Campbell. Then there's Free, and it's Robertson at the center. Now Trice to the paint. And here's Nelson. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. The Georgetown Hoyas have had so many great centers. Greg Monroe, Roy Hibbert, some of the more great recent guys.
Yeah, but don't forget about the one who kind of set that trend in motion. Patrick Ewing was just a dominant force. And then you had Dikembe Mutombo, Alonzo Mourning. And it's amazing. All of these guys we just named were picked in the top 7 of the NBA draft.
Taking a look at the Hoyas, Warren is out there with Price. Then it's Nelson. Then it's Trice. And it's Gonzalez in at the 2-guard position. They set the pick. Here's Baller. That drops. Baller's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bruins.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Kicks it to Price. Fires for 3. Price can't get that one to fall.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Baller. Offensive rebound. Now the Hoyas with it. Trice dishes to Price. Price can't get that one to fall.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Baller. Off target from outside. Price outside. 1 second left. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close. And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If Freak can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
Baller in at shooting guard. Campbell is out there with Looney. Then there's Free, and it's Roberts in at center, locking down the middle. Well, UCLA and all those incredible national titles in men's basketball, Clark, they were the program in the 60s and 70s.
Yep, completely dominated the landscape of college ball during that time. From 64 to 75, they won 10 titles in 12 seasons.
And guys, thinking again about the Bruins being so dominant during those decades, they set so many records in that time frame, won 88 games in a row, which is still a record for men's basketball.
Taking a look at the Hoyas, we've got Hudson. Warren is out there with Price, and it's Trice, and it's Randolph in at the shooting guard. And that one's good. Free.
No doubt one of the most highly touted players on the floor is Free. His abilities out on the wing are just phenomenal, and he is one of the few players that can dominate from that position.
And Greg, it takes a special talent to be able to control the game from the perimeter, but Freak is that kind of player. I mean, he can hurt you in so many different ways when he's left one-on-one with the defender, and he's comfortable pulling up or attacking the basket. And you think about the impact those years of dominance have had on UCLA. I mean, still one of the most honored and storied and decorated programs in the United States. I mean, they are the program on the West Coast, although the Wildcats might argue, at least recently.
There's a screen. Trice kicks to Price. Hits the three-point bomb. Price has got 6.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
We got to be more physical on defense.
And the Bruins go here with a whole new group out there.
Way too easy.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence
Now
felt.
the Hoyas with it. It's a one-point game. Baller, he's in at shooting guard. Campbell is out there with Looney. Then there's Free, and it's Roberts in at the 5 down low.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And that one's good. Free.
Big shot. As soon as he got an opening for it, he let it fly.
Ball has gone 4 of 9 in field goal attempts.
John Trice.
1:14 left here in the second half of the game. Now here's Trice. Defense right on him. Here's Warren with the putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And Georgetown leads by 1.
Smooth, guys. Very good job there of getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
And you know, those kind of players in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes as much as any single play in a game.
Yeah, and you can't allow, if you're the opponent, to have that guy continue to beat you in that manner on the backboard.
And here are the Hoyas now with can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game. 36 seconds left here in the second half of the game. Here's Baller. Off target with his 3. And they go to the intentional foul.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Out of bounds, Georgetown takes possession.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the second half, and he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
They have a chance to tie it up.
A 3 ball would do just that.
Here's Campbell. Can't get the 3 to fall. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. And the free throw, no good. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. Free. Missed. So the Hoyas win it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well,